What's going on, Aquarius energy? I show you happy and nice popping in Aquarius energy, Jupiter energies, and the Aquarius vibrations. We expanding. My mama told your mama be sitting by the fire. My mama told your mama she'll set that ass on fire. So two important people are coming together finally in their life, you know, and it's something that somebody been low key expecting you to turn the other cheek, or somebody been low key expecting for you to come around. Somebody did a love spell. Somebody want to be in your vibration. They don't want you to know that they love you. They don't want you to know that they care about you. They don't want you to know that they really want you to be in their life. And this is the Page of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as a mother figure, or somebody sees you as a big sister, and you really help them. You help them grow. You help them. You challenge them in ways that they've never been challenged before, so they can do better, and they could be able to have self-reliance and really seek the higher self that they really see the beautiful person that they really are. Is that vibe? What's the Aquarius giving for the finances and emotional love and all that? Saying somebody's bringing a proposal to you. Be honest with this, you have a joke in your vibration. Somebody who has a lot of feelings and emotions, but at the same time they have a lot of player ways. This person with their player ways is somebody who's like, that's the person that's doing love spells. Seven Hearts here. They feel like they're just a choice or an option. They want to be the main person in your life, but they have a hard time of coming to the Queen of Pentacles and really put in the money in the hand, or really put in their energy into the situation so that they can have an outcome. And that's the Ten of Wands here, where they have a hard time they always had this hard time in their life, Aquarius, where they always had a hard time of accepting or really doing what's best for themselves. When they want something, they had a hard time going after it. They rather just sit and play the Joker of Hearts, where they are just calm, cool, and collective, and they just watch it from the sideline, where really they want that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this, their higher self or their spirit, God can be telling them it's time to make a choice and decision. Do you want this or not? And if you want it, make sure that you go towards the responsibilities and duties to get it. In other words, I had a palm like that too as well. When you want something, go after it and get it. Ten of Hearts here, Two Hearts here. It's like, realizing that somebody's your soulmate, realizing that somebody's, your divine counterpart, and this person's here, have a mutual understanding with you, have a mutual emotions with you as well. So if I hate this person, you hate this person. If I'm mad at this person, you're mad at this person. Be mindful that somebody's giving you violence, not the Pentacles here. Be mindful that somebody has planted, mustard seeds for, and booby traps for themselves. So, but they're betraying themselves, not this one's here. This person is like, oh, you thought that was for you? No, I'm doing lust for him. And I'm not going to do no lust for the real. I'm not going to put my signature on nothing that doesn't, require me. I'm not going to put my signature on a man that thinks that wants me to believe that my kids are being molested and things like that. Somebody's really not a good person. But y'all are definitely a divine counterpart. You are just like this dirty ass masculine. You know what I'm saying? Somebody met their match. Be mindful that this hater of yours met a divine counterpart, and that motherfucker's a hater too. Joker Spade, he has a hard time hiding that he's a hater as well. He has a lot to say. He has a lot to say behind the scenes, behind your back. Queen of Hearts here, but if he was in your face, he was acting calm, collective, and cool, and real pussy. You know what I'm saying? Two of Swords here. This person's very, a pussy individual. Two of Swords here, and they both are pussy. Honestly, keep it real with you. You got Three Hearts here. Here comes your soul tribe. Admitting and letting you know that what they know. How they feel about things. And bring up Five of Swords. Somebody's ready to let go of this individual, or forgetting this. Somebody's forgetting your energy or forgetting your name. Who was that again? Who are you again? Okay. Somebody went against the green, and I think going against the green is something that you can never go back towards. Ace of Wands here. Somebody think that they don't need the green. They think that they're going to a new beginning in their life and they're gonna be fine. But how you find if you find 8 years in yourself from sleeping on somebody's couch? You're a pillow talking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's pillow talking on the couch. Why are you pillow talking on the couch for 5 years? Come on, what's going on? Seven of Swords here. That means that somebody doesn't really believe as much as you think they believe, and so that means that they're playing on your emotions to be able to gain information, or to get under the skin of a woman that they think that they really believe is their soulmate or their divine counterpart. And this person, this motherfucking Virgo is not the Leo's counterpart. The Leo is with the Capricorn. So it's 10 of Hearts, 2 of 5 of Hearts, but somebody's disappointed as well. They will be crying and doing love spells. 8 of Pentacles here, trying to dedicate their shifts, and they're trying to dedicate themselves to being a better primal person in the Aquarius' life. So we might feel got somebody that's not really hitting a person that doesn't really see you for who you're supposed to be, Aquarius. So you're trying to step your game up by already stepping on this person's souls, but this person has nothing to do. This Leo has nothing to do with what you're dealing with. Ten of Pentacles, they have their own, business, wealth. They have their own shit to take care of. 8 of Club here, they got their own shit they gotta pray. This person been praying against you. This person's been praying against you for a long time. So it makes sense why their soulmate is mostly walking away from them, because they are not a good person in the heart or spirit or the mind. 9 got the 8, got the heart, the spade, in the club came out. The heart, the spirit, and the mind. This person's an evil person. So be mindful, this person's a demon. And this demon is praying against you. You gotta, cast it down to the abyss. know what I'm saying? And they want to keep you in this 9 of Wands energy, or they don't want you to know that they are against you. And why are this Aquarius against you? They're against you because, like, they're binded to believe this and believe that. Two of Pentacles here, they have a hard time discerning you, discerning somebody that actually has genuine feelings for them, or actually have genuine love for them, regardless of how it looks or how it perceives. Somebody give love from a distance or things like that. And I think that they come around and talk to you once for a second, but really they have a lot of baggage, a lot of gossip, a lot of things that they can't really be accountable about in your face. So it makes sense for this person to happen to, like, somebody basically doing a towel. You know what I'm saying? Having a 3 of Wands here, 4 of Spades here. I think this 4 of Spades here is like realizing that you see this from a high perspective where somebody wants to just fuck. And you want more than just a fuck. Somebody wants more than just a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So now that they know that you just want to fuck, they're not gonna keep they're not gonna keep you around. You know what I'm saying? Having that 7 of Spades here. It's like, King of Wands here, where somebody has to be, the mature one and say, hey, I deserve better, and I'm not gonna just allow you to, like, degrade myself because you want money from me. I think this person doesn't matter. This person's over. So this person's blocked forever. I show you having to tap into the Aquarius energy. King of Swords here, somebody's Ace of Pentacles. There's some things coming your way if you just see it. I feel like, something I've learned too about myself, Aquarius energy, is that, it's a lot of great things on the table for me to, like, better myself. And if I'm not really aligning myself, putting myself in the way I need to be, things will never work. So right now you are, work on aligning yourself and, traveling and putting yourself in a place that you need to be so that you can receive this King of Wands energy where things get done. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands energy where things get done. And I think that, things will get done if you start rejecting, things that are rejecting you, or let go of whatever this passion is, or this heartfelt emotion that's causing you to be dedicated to go behind the scenes and manipulate and, be detrimental to somebody else's healing and vibration. And that's the Queen of Swords energy, where you are realizing that your bad mind talking, your bad mind man teams is not working no longer, because you are not, this person that you're going against is very blessed and protected. And you gotta you gotta be mindful of this, you know what I'm saying? Not to forget it. Now that you know this person is blessed and protected, you probably could let go, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think this person is willing to forgive you. Queen of Hearts here. This person's in a good place in their life. Like, I don't really have to forgive you. I'm in a 10 of Pentacles, I'm in my bag, I'm not prom. Like, I don't really gotta deal with you. I'm doing well for myself. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful that somebody doesn't have to pick up the pieces and deal with you with your bullshit and deal with your neglect. It's 3 of Pentacles here, where you are, about self-reliance on, you have to be more self-reliance on your hard work or your work. And, somebody's definitely, like, working really hard, giving more than 30 hours. Ace of Hearts here is like somebody who definitely spirit is not fucking with you, Aquarius energy. Ace of Hearts here is like somebody's definitely, like, trying to work together to meet, trying to work behind the scenes really hard to make it how they're supposed to. It seems like this person is pushing you to become a better person, but at the same time, they are still not neglecting the truest situation of it. And that is the 7 of Wands here, is to put your foot down and, and invest in this person. You know what I'm saying? To meet this person, to be entitled, to have this person. And the 9 of Wands here is like, be mindful of Aquarius is like throwing, jabs out to the Virgo, like, yo, what we gonna do? Like, you meet me, what's up? Like, somebody's ready to, like, take this relationship to the next matrimony or to the next level. And they feel like, they have a hard time discerning this person as well, because they are constantly lying to themselves, saying that, oh, nah, I'm not coming. That person stay quiet. It's either they stay quiet or they hear what you say. Be mindful that somebody in the veil that's, like, against your connection. 3 of Spades. This is why the Aquarius is against the Leo, because they think the Leo is in the veil, when really the Leo not saying the Leo don't give a fuck about you, but a Leo is a Leo. They run the jungle. They don't have time to be worried about a deer or a fucking lizard. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, if you're 6 of Wands here, so be mindful that somebody's coming to you. She should come to you and ask you questions. Queen of Wands energy, a real witch or a real, there's a witch here that's against your soulmate. And this is not your family. You keep thinking it's your family because that's the veil. You have a veil in your life where the people that you deal with, our brain makes you feel like, look at that. Even your family thinks that you should abandon the situation genuinely, you know what I'm saying? So be mindful that maybe your soulmate has a person that's evil in them, because they feel like this person's against the one that they love. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. Master your emotions, allow divine time to kick in. You know what I'm saying? Allow this person to reject them naturally by knowing them who they really are. Stop trying to force this person to realize this person's a bad person or things like that. But that person that you're defending, or that person that you want to prove things to, it's just as bad as that Aquarius. You just don't see it enough. You know what I'm saying? Having that, he's willing to even, like, pull out somebody he loves just to prove to this person that they love them or how they come in. It's real pathetic. This Virgo's pathetic, Aquarius. You gotta do better. I'm saying, but how can you do better when it's your soulmate? I mean, then that means you got to learn to accept yourself and learn how to fight your battles so they can learn from you. Somebody has to be a leader. So I'm saying, heavy on that. Somebody has to like pick up the pieces, and they can't just keep it going. Let's pop a Capricorn energy. This is a situation where you can definitely in this belief system where you are constantly listening to lies or listening to rumors, and these rumors are starting to like fade away because Two of Pentacles are here. Somebody's energy and somebody's words and somebody's empowerment speaks louder than anything else. I'm so fucking sorry. I gotta go to sleep. Peace, love, and light, y'all.